In other news now, the International Monetary Fund has released its diagnostic report on Pakistan, raising serious concerns of the country's continuing failure to combat money laundering and corruption, warning of serious consequences if swift action on the same is not taken. The IMF's report has revealed that Pakistan continues to face severe weaknesses in its anti-money laundering systems despite reforms as well as interventions by the Financial Action Task Force. The IMF has strongly criticized Pakistan for failing to leverage data effectively in financial investigations as it raised alarm over systemic failures that continue to undermine the impact of Pakistan's reforms. The report also stated that despite the FATF pushing for improvements, Pak has failed to implement measures to disrupt corrupt activities. The IMF has also revealed that it will be sending a delegation to Pakistan in September in order to scrutinize the Pakistani government's progress in implementing the required reforms and addressing pressure concerns as the institution urges Pakistan to institutionalize reforms for greater transparency, data sharing and effective enforcement. Well, the delegation's visit, followed closely by the FATF's evaluation, will likely be a critical moment in determining Pakistan's future standing on the global financial stage. Akash Jindal, senior economist, is joining us live on the broadcast. Akash, do you see this report as a setback for Pakistan?
Surely, definitely it's a setback for Pakistan because the sort of relationship, the sort of things which we are having with IMF, now IMF has raised serious concern. One is money laundering, one is corruption. Now, if you see the economic history of Pakistan, Pakistan has been known for all these activities since long. But now it's clearly IMF which has pointed out. So I think clearly now it's for Pakistan to explain, and it would be very, very tough for Pakistan to explain. Remember the AML, anti-money laundering. Pakistan has not been taken up seriously, particularly ownership of the company, because there has been lots and lots of charges of corruption in giving contracts to specific companies also. So I think, yes, it's a serious question mark over Pakistan, because already we know Pakistan financially is in dire straits. As of now, Pakistan is having a huge debt on itself. Now, what happens is, today the position is such that Pakistan forgets repaying the debt. They can't even pay interest on that debt. And the situation is even becoming more sickening. Now, the most interesting thing about Pakistan is now, the moment they got some money from IMF, they were rejoicing, they were dancing. What have they done? What was the achievement? The achievement was that they had gone deeper into debt by borrowing some more money from IMF. But now, this concerns anti-money laundering concerns. These are serious concerns because globally AML is a serious, because what has been happening is over the past 10, 20 years, money laundering and terrorism funding also have been connected in certain areas. We already know Pakistan has been supporting terrorists. They have been doing terrorist funding, and there have been a lot of actions also. We shouldn't forget, FATF also had a lot of strict action on Pakistan some years ago. So Pakistan, now it's very, very clear to them, they have to clearly revive their accounting properly. They have to do the money laundering, anti-money laundering policies, KYCs, ownership, which is very difficult given the state of affairs in Pakistan and also the way military rules Pakistan, and the political establishment doesn't have much of a say. So clearly I'm saying that Pakistan is in dire straits financially, as well as the compliances are concerned, because these days globally compliances matter a lot. So compliances wise, Pakistan is in dire straits, and that also.
It also comes at a time, this warning from the IMF, when Pakistan is facing increased scrutiny, Akash, from the FATF as well.
Yes, you are very right. FATF also, Financial Action Task Force also, they had earlier Pakistan into grey list also, because there have been lots and lots of accusations against Pakistan of terrorism funding. India has at many times given so many evidences, so many proofs how Pakistan have been doing terrorism funding, and how Pakistan has been, in fact, involved in lots and lots of activities which are being connected to terrorism, which are being run from Pakistan, and Pakistan government and Pakistan ISI and people in the establishment in the Pakistan, they have been helping it. So that sort of allegations have been there on Pakistan, which Pakistan has never been able to clarify on. During Operation Sindoor also, we saw that once some terrorists were eliminated, post that, there were Pakistani army people who were there and providing sympathy, providing mourning to those terrorists. So this is the state of Pakistan. So I think Pakistan's compliance level. So you see, there are two things. One is financially, Pakistan is already in doom, in dire straits, you already know. But the other thing, which is now globally open since they have been going after IMF again and again, because of their repeated attempts at IMF, and since IMF as a global agency would definitely monitor the loans it gives and also monitor the country like Pakistan, which is
Right.
borrowing and not in a position to repay. So now Pakistan's systems and compliance also
Okay.
are now
Akash
out
Jindal,
in the
appreciate you
open.
joining us with your perspective on that story.